Hi everyone, I'm Hope.
And I'm Gracie.
Today we are here with Cheerios, a blue-eyed white Hallmark doe.
And Olive. She's actually a new breed, a German teddy widow doe.
Today we just want to talk about some pros and cons of owning a rabbit and why we particularly like rabbits. And I hear a lot of people tell me that rabbits are stupid, and what is good about owning a rabbit? Well, they're one of our favorite animals, and I never would have thought a rabbit could be this good of a pet until we actually owned one ourselves. So, number one, rabbits are quiet. See right here, no noise. Number two, rabbits can use a litter box. This is something that I didn't think that rabbits could do. They're actually pretty meticulous when it comes to going to the bathroom. They'll only go in one corner of their cage. They won't go anywhere else. So that's why it makes it easy to litter train them. They make special litter boxes just for them that you can put in one corner of the cage. And they'll go on it consistently with no accidents.
Okay, now I have something to say. The only problem we have with rabbits going in a litter box is males often do spray the urine around, so it does make a mess. But otherwise, rabbits are really good at using a litter box.
That's why it's best to fix a male if you have one, even to fix a female. It does eliminate messes if there is, because it takes away the need to mark their territory as well. Number 4, rabbits don't usually smell either. They're actually quite clean. They are meticulous groomers. Even their poop is not smelly, unlike other pets. I've never had a problem with them smelling in any way at all.
Unless they get urine all over them, then they might smell a little bit, but usually they don't if they're litter trained.
And I think I skipped number 3. Rabbits live a long time.
Rabbits' average lifespan is 3 to 8 years, but some can live many longer, like up to 12 years. Depending on the rabbit breed also, some bigger rabbits might live only 5 years, while littler rabbits like Cheerios here, she probably can live up to 12 years.
Number 5, rabbits can be trained. Surprisingly, rabbits are really good at learning tricks. They have rabbit agility contests. You can actually look up some videos on YouTube. Cheerios here knows how to jump over little jumps. She knows how to spin. She knows how to get up. They're really smart and intelligent creatures. You wouldn't think that about them, but they will surprise you. And rabbits are social and affectionate.
As you can tell right now, they are not leaving. We're not hanging on to them, so they can just run around, but they would rather be on our laps, hanging with us.
And especially when you bond with a rabbit, they can be very affectionate towards a person they trust. As prey animals, they are prone to not trusting their caregivers, not trusting anyone. But once you bond with them and you get down on their level, they can be very affectionate towards you. Cheerios in general loves to give kisses. She loves to cuddle. She'll shove her nose right up into your face and just want you to just smother her with kisses.
Next one, rabbits are gentle. Some rabbits might not be as gentle as some, depending how they're raised. Because some of them do not get raised right, and some of them do, just like Cheerios and Olive here. They got raised really good, so they're really gentle rabbits. We had not ever had a problem with our rabbits being mean, really. They're just really gentle creatures.
You know, some people just say they get kicked by them and then they're scared of them, but it depends on, again, where they're raised, how you bring them up, how handled they are, and how trustworthy they are in general. I've never had a problem with Cheerios or Olive. There's other rabbits we have here at Whitehaven that also have never kicked us or done anything to us. So if you grow up and you're scared of a rabbit kicking you, give them another chance, because, again, they're really, really great pets.
And another is rabbits love to be petted. Just like these two, they would rather be petted and sit on your lap all day than be in their cage. Some rabbits, like I said before, if they're not raised upright, they won't want to be touched or petted, and they'll just like hide away and not want to come out.
Now a couple cons regarding rabbits is rabbits like to chew.
Some rabbits like to chew and some don't. Like Cheerios. Cheerios doesn't chew like anything. And another rabbit we have, she'll shred everything in sight. So it really depends on the rabbit you have. And like, if you get them toys, they'll shred them too. So the more toys they have also, it'll stop them from shredding like other stuff in your house.
Another thing, rabbits don't like to be held. As prey animals, handling can be frightening. Their survival instincts are so strong that they feel like maybe they're getting carried away by another prey animal. They're being dropped, whatever it may be. They sense that they cannot escape. And in order to then handle them, you'll have to build a bond of love and trust in order to help them overcome this.
And the next one is rabbits need a lot of space. So rabbits need a lot of space to run and play. Like Cheerio, she's the biggest house ever. And she has a lot of toys too, but she doesn't play with a lot of them.
Another con of rabbits is rabbits have a complicated diet. Because of the way their system is set up, they have a hindgut system, kind of like on the order of horses. They need a lot of fiber to keep their intestinal tract healthy. So they need like 100% hay all day, every day, 24/7, with some pellets, along with having water provided to them, and very sparingly maybe some leafy greens. And that depends on the size of the rabbit and what kinds of greens you're giving them, because not all rabbits cannot have all greens. Like spinach, that's a more gassy vegetable, leafy green, so they cannot have that as much, as rabbits also cannot pass gas. They cannot vomit. So rabbits are pretty complex when it comes to that, so you really got to study up on rabbits before you get one, as they have a very complicated diet.
Next one is rabbits' vet care can be expensive. If you are planning on fixing your rabbit, it's gonna be an expensive bill. And none of our rabbits are fixed, but if you want yours fixed, you have to be prepared that you're gonna have to spend money.
In general, there's not a lot of vets that can look at rabbits, as they're considered a more exotic creature. So finding one that does is most likely going to cost a pretty good amount of money if you need vet care. So making sure that they are eating right goes a long way in making sure that they stay healthy as long as possible. Not that problems can't arise, but just watching their diet, watching whatever, what they're chewing on, checking over them each day, and, just looking at their poops and everything, making sure they're healthy, goes a long way to preventing having to go to the vet and costly vet bills.
And the next one is rabbits are fragile. So if you're hanging on a rabbit and you drop your rabbit's gonna have a chance of maybe breaking a leg or something, because they'll like have fragile legs and stuff, so you don't want to drop them. You want to hang on them very carefully. Make sure you hang on the back legs and make sure just do not drop a rabbit.
In general, it can be a delightful surprise to learn how affectionate a rabbit can be as a pet. Rabbits love human company and will often let you know when they want to be petted. Some rabbits are also cuddly and like to be handled, so it can be disheartening if your rabbit doesn't like to be handled. But in general, rabbits are pretty great pets. My aunt and uncle got a rabbit from us in the past, and their rabbit is so affectionate, so cuddly. They didn't think their rabbit could be like that either, but Once I got it, it's surprising. And Cheerios and Olive are just proof of that. Really great rabbits, and we love them so much.
And we're not done yet. And the last one on the list is rabbits shed a lot. So rabbits, they shed a lot. They're like basically cats and dogs. They shed a lot too. Rabbits shed a lot, and I mean, you have to make sure you brush them just like any other animal. But they'll still keep losing fur. But eventually it stops and they don't lose as much. But no matter how much is shed, rabbits will always be one of my favorite animals. Bye, everyone!